In the heart of the bustling city, amidst the towering skyscrapers and neon lights, there lived a man named Marcus. He was a tall, lean figure, his face weathered by years of hard living on the unforgiving streets. But what set Marcus apart from the throngs of city dwellers was his distinctive limp, a reminder of a past that haunted him like a specter in the night. Marcus grew up in the rough and tumble streets of the city, where survival often meant resorting to desperate measures. Despite his best efforts to break free from the cycle of poverty and crime that gripped his neighborhood, fate seemed to conspire against him at every turn. One fateful evening, Marcus found himself embroiled in a crime that would change the course of his life forever. It was a cold, dreary night, the kind that seemed to sap the warmth from your bones. Marcus, his limp more pronounced in the biting cold, shuffled along the dimly lit alleyways, his breath misting in the frigid air. As he rounded a corner, he stumbled upon a scene straight out of a nightmare. A young woman, her face contorted in terror, struggling against the grip of a masked assailant. Without a moment's hesitation, Marcus sprang into action, his adrenaline surging as he confronted the attacker. A fierce struggle ensued, the sounds of grunts and curses echoing off the walls of the narrow alley. Despite his handicap, Marcus fought with a tenacity born of desperation, each blow fueled by a lifetime of injustice and oppression. But just as victory seemed within his grasp, tragedy struck. In the chaos of the brawl, Marcus stumbled, his bad leg betraying him at the worst possible moment. With a sickening crack, he collapsed to the ground, his world spinning as pain lanced through his body like a hot poker. Through the haze of agony, Marcus watched helplessly as the assailant made his escape, disappearing into the night like a phantom. The authorities arrived soon after, drawn by the commotion of the struggle. But instead of being hailed as a hero, Marcus found himself shackled like a common criminal, his protestations falling on deaf ears. In the eyes of the law, he was just another black man with a limp and convenient scapegoat for a crime he didn't commit. As Marcus languished in a cold, unforgiving cell, the true perpetrator remained at large, his identity shrouded in darkness. And though Marcus would eventually be exonerated, the scars of that fateful night would never fully heal, a constant reminder of the injustices that still lurked in the shadows of the big city.